Hello and welcome to whoever happened to stumble upon this video or come back to my channel. Hi, my name is Dana and I'm very happy to have you here today. So today we are going to do like a little chit chat vlog style video. I have a bunch of stickers that I want to make, so I thought I would have you guys hang out with me while I do that. We are starting today's vlog in the kitchen because we are going to make a smoothie. I've never made this smoothie before. We have a pineapple that my family has insisted that I cut up. And we have some peaches, so I'm going to make a peach and pineapple smoothie. I'll give you guys the recipe if it comes out good. I'm gonna cut up my pineapple. Also, I always see these videos, I'm sure you've seen them too, like 5-minute craft style like video hacks where they take fruit and they like show you how to like grow the fruit from what you have from the supermarket. And we actually did it with a pineapple and it is growing roots. Very exciting. We have to plant it. I will show you our pineapple haul. Yay. Oh, we got Puppy. Hi, Nono. Is that my new friend? We got a little baby. Hi, Nova. She wants pineapple. You don't eat pineapples. She's just a puppy. Oh, she's so cute. All right, so now that the pineapple's all cut up, I'm just going to wipe down the counter because everything's all sticky, and then we will make our smoothie. Here's what we're working with. Hopefully we will end up nice. So it's time for our taste test. But that's actually really good. I honestly didn't think it was gonna be that good, because I only ever make berry smoothies. I did leave the peach skin in, which I don't know why I did that. But I would recommend peach, pineapple, banana, and yogurt. Very good. Fun fact about me actually, my freshman year of college, for like 1 semester, I worked at a smoothie bar. But I will show you my pineapple that I'm growing. Very exciting. And then we can go make stickers. Quick shout out to my cacti. They're looking beautiful. But here, it does not look like the nicest. I don't know how good the lighting is, but all the leaves on the bottom are like gross. But still alive up here. And get a freaking load of this. Look. Focus. Look at those roots, baby. Very excited to plant it. I don't know if it will ever give me pineapples, but maybe one day. All right, so now we are back in our more usual filming location, my room, and we're gonna make some stickers and talk. So I had, before this, just like really vaguely sketched out a couple of ideas that I had that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna work on those and we're just gonna hang out. So I will screen in what I'm working on. All right, so I have updated my sticker making technique and I think gotten a little better at it since our last video. So what I want to do first is I want to look at a little while ago. Okay, so a little while back when I was making my June plan with me, I drew these little peach designs which I thought were so cute, and I wanted to work with these and make them into a sticker. I was thinking of that. So let me just explain what I just did, because I got a question on my Instagram about this. So as you saw what I just did, I deleted the other layer. So when you're doing your design, you can have a draw design that's like multiple different draw layers, but you want to make sure before you save it, you don't have any background layers, because if you see how the background of my image is that like checkered, that means it's transparent. So when I go and save this image, and I'll just say save image, it automatically in Adobe Draw saves as a transparent image. So as you'll see, I'll click on it and it's just black, that's all. So what I've actually, you see all my clips I've already taken for this video, what I've actually started doing, because now I have Fonto, which I use when I do my thumbnails, is I'll go from photo album, I always click the wrong one, and I'll pick my picture and it will automatically be transparent. And what you can do is you can add text. So to say I want this to say Peachy Keen, which is what I think I want to say. Pick your fonts, and I have downloaded Keep on Truckin', which if you saw my how I do my Redbubble stickers original video, that was the font that I was using. And I would use that, I would take screenshots of it offline and copy over it. But now that I can do this, I can add it right into the designs of my stickers a lot easier. So I'm just gonna make this bigger, and I'm gonna change the color. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do with the color right now. I might want to do like a light yellow and then do like the backstroke like a peachy color. You can also go in and add in your own colors, which if you saw, I was picking from colors that I'd saved, but these are colors that I saved from like the HTML color codes. And just really keep messing around with it until you get something that you like. So I think that color might be good, and that I really like, so I'm just gonna center it. So I am going to save that, and then really you can do so. Oh, actually what I did was wrong. I want to click save image as PNG. I've done that so many times because you'll see the difference where I go in, and this one, if I click on it, it's transparent, but this one has a background, which means when if I were to upload it to Redbubble, it would just have that background. So we'll check that boy off. What I want to do next is I want to work on New Jersey sticker that I had already worked on. However, I'm going to change it up and do a different kind of theme for it. Something that I am really excited about is how amazing my channel has been doing lately, all thanks to you guys, and I'm so excited. I feel rude that I'm not looking at you. But what I was trying to say is I'm so thankful for all of you guys who have made the growth on my channel possible. I'm at almost 550 subscribers right now while I'm recording this, which to some people, like 550 subscribers compared to like David Dobrik is like nothing. But what I've kind of learned, you don't want to compare your success to people who are already successful. So like if I were to say like, oh, I gained like 50 subscribers in the past month, like for me that would be awesome. But I wouldn't want to take that and compare that to somebody who already has a lot of subscribers on their channel, because someone who is successful could gain 50 subscribers in a day. So basically the moral of what I'm trying to say is I'm very grateful for you guys and for like watching my videos and hanging out with me. And I hope that you are gaining something from my content and that you like it and that it is something of value to you. And I'm glad that you guys are here and that you keep coming back, is really what I'm trying to say. So what inspired me to chat about that was I was doing it's July now, so I was updating my bullet journal for July. I do like a YouTube growth page where I'll say like what some of my stats were on the first of the month, and then I'll fill them in what they were on the last day of the month. So I was just doing that, and I was absolutely amazed at what my channel did in the month of June, because I had 2 videos really like popped off for me and did way better than any videos ever have for me. And I was just like amazed at the amount of traction that they got and the amount of people that watched them and commented and followed my Redbubble. I know they're testing out the techniques because now I'm getting messages and questions. So it's just really exciting that you guys are getting something out of that video and that it is helping you, because that was actually the first video I ever recorded. It's not the first video on my channel. My first video is my 50,000 steps in a day video, which wasn't even meant for YouTube. So I'm crazy about Fitbit. For so long I wanted to do this because I always get really excited when I get like the badges. You can get like how many steps you got in a day, or how many floors you climbed, or lifetime miles that you've gone. So I was so excited about the premise of getting those, and I always wanted to do like a crazy day where you try really hard to get as many steps, or a certain goal amount of steps. And for us that goal was 50,000, which is insane because the amount of the badges go up to 100,000, like 100,000 steps in a day. I can't even imagine that, though I do plan on attempting it one day, because even like 50,000 steps, like the amount of miles is a marathon. It's insane. So you'd have to walk the equivalent of 2 marathons. Couldn't be me, except I would love to do that. I wouldn't love to do that. I would love to gain the badge. But yeah, so that's the first video on my channel is what I'm trying to say. That video was not intended for YouTube. I thought it'd be really fun to like vlog our experience, but I wasn't like, oh, let me make a YouTube channel so I can post this video. I just thought, oh, it'd be really fun, let me post it. And then after filming and editing that video, I was like, wow, that was actually really fun. And I posted the video on YouTube. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I've only thought about doing it since I was in like middle school. And I almost did in middle school. My mom told me not to. I would record videos on my computer. And I'm, to this day, quite grateful that I was told not to put those on the internet. Back to my stickering. I made a different New Jersey, like a wave sticker, and I thought it came out so cool. So I wanted to kind of make like another version, like a mountainy version, because New Jersey has both those waves and those mountains. It's very good for hiking and surfing. We got a lot of stuff here. I thought it'd be a cool sticker idea. And if you watch my tips video, evergreen content, which I'm literally drawing an evergreen tree while I say that, ha ha ha, no pun intended, but evergreen content, a state, people always live in the state of New Jersey and would always look for potentially a sticker for the state of New Jersey if they are so inclined to do so. These kind of stickers are fun to make though, because they're like really sketchy. Some of the other ones I want to make are more like wordy. So as many of you may know from some of my other videos, I am a college student. So if you were potentially wondering what the heck we're doing for back to school, I thought I could chat about that. Though right now I really can't say that anything is particularly set in stone, because I can really only imagine that things are going to change. But as of right now, we're doing what's called a flex plan, where your classes can be completely online or partially online, partially in person. But I believe if they're partial, you do have the option to take them completely online. So I already heard from one of my professors who I have for clinical that we know that our clinical, the lecture class, is going to be completely online, but we will still be able to go to clinical, which is good. A lot of us were concerned about that, about still getting our clinical hours, which now that I'm working in a hospital, I'm not as worried about like my experience, but it's still good to have our hours for school. So I'm not sure what my other classes are doing yet. We have yet to hear. I just heard from this one professor because she's amazing and she reached out to us. But I don't know what my other classes are going to be. I'm supposed to take a painting class, so I really hope that that one is at least partially in person, or has the option to be partially in person, because I would love to go and gather further artistic ability and skills from a in-person class. That would be so fun and awesome, because I'm really excited to learn how to paint better, because I never really was like formally trained. I took like art lessons when I was like 10, but I would love to take a college level painting class, but that'd be so fun. So I really hope that that is still in the cards. I'm pretty sure we'd still have the class, but if it was just solely online, I don't really think that would be as fun for any of us. And another thing, so as you may also know from some of my other videos, I am an RA, so housing. As of right now, they have already announced that on-campus housing is going to be reduced by like 50%. And even for us RAs, we don't have guaranteed housing. So right now we had to submit whether or not we're like choosing to stay on campus. And then next week we're gonna find out if we got a spot on campus as an RA or just as a student, if not, if we get waitlisted as an RA. I'm only hoping it's gonna be my 3rd year. So I hope that I can keep my job, because if not, that would be very unfortunate. It seems like senior year is going to be kind of wacky, which like I understand, there are literally people dying, but just kind of stinks, and you don't know how long like this stuff's going to last and like when we can back to normal. So I would love to hear what your school's plan is as of now and how you feel about it, because it's totally okay for us to like be sad. I know sometimes people will be like, oh, well, there are worse things going on in the world, or like other people have it worse. But we're totally like allowed to be upset. Like, we can acknowledge that other people have it harder than we do, but still acknowledge that our feelings are totally valid and that we have every right to also be sad. Just due to time, this might be the only sticker that I make in this video, but I am uploading more stickers lately. I know I've also been watching some videos about Redbubble and about how to increase your earnings, because I definitely don't know all there is to know. So I'm trying to gain more information so I, like you guys, can work to increase my sales. I know I recently saw another comment from one of you guys telling me just another tip about trying to sell other products, because that's how you can make more. It's more expensive products, higher payout for you. And I don't know what else I want to do with this. Like I said before, I just don't love the trees at the top. I feel like they need something. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Having art block on this design, that's okay. Happens to the best of us. And I kind of talked about something similar to this in my most recent bullet journaling video about like tips for bullet journalers and how it's totally okay to like not bullet journal. It's also totally okay to not make art sometimes. I know I kind of find like that's something that I struggle with, is like letting myself take time off, because some days you're just not in the mood and you don't want to. But that's alright. You don't have to do everything every single day. It can be really hard, especially if you're busy and you work and you have a lot of hobbies and you have friends and your family and you have a significant other, or even if you just have one of those things and you're really working on like one aspect of your life. It can be really challenging to try and dedicate time to a lot of things, which is something that I struggle with sometimes, often. Something I have trouble with is kind of knowing like when to say when, I guess. I might try and add in, I don't know how I'm totally switching topics, but I want to add in some more definition into these trees, but I just really don't know how I want to do that. Because the design now, it's not bad. I just feel like the mountain like pops and the trees are like, So I'm gonna have to come back to this one. All right, I think that's it for my sticker making and chit-chatting with you guys today. I hope this video wasn't like super boring and that you enjoyed hanging out with me and making some stickers. Like I said earlier, if you have any like questions for me or Q&As or kind of like chit-chat topics, if I make one of these in the future, I would love if you would comment those down below. Like this video if you enjoyed hanging out with me. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I post new videos every Sunday and Wednesday, so stay tuned for those, and I hope to see you in the next one.